Welcome back to Five Questions with your girl AJ, the Suburban Princess, here with a family member of mine who has just as much personality, as I do, if not more. Please welcome my niece Chiara.
Yo, hi.
She is now 13, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So these questions are basically going to go fast because me and Kiara honestly want to talk more about pop culture because we are aficionados of the pop culture world. So we're just going to knock it out the box. When do you turn 14?
October 30th.
She was born on mischief night, our time, y'all. So that was a sign right there. She's gonna be trouble for y'all. Anyway, next question we want to talk about because you and obviously your mother and your father, military lifestyle. Um, what was it like that you remember? Because I know you were a toddler. She was born in Italy, outside of Venice. I think about Venetia in the village of Venice. Was it Venice?
Vicenza. We were born in Vicenza.
Vicenza, which I love, and I hope to go there when it's actually warm, not cold, because her and her brother both seem to be born in winter months and never in the summer. But tell me what it was like living a military life. As soon as you started getting older and started having going to school in and out, please just go through a brief history of what it was like being in the military life, where you moved till now. You can run down through everything.
Yeah. I was born in Italy. We moved to Missouri when I was like one ish, or older. I don't remember. But then after Missouri, we moved to North Carolina. Yeah, North Carolina, and then from North Carolina we moved to Germany. So yeah.
Now, Germany was the one you loved the most. So I know when we talked sidebar, but we did discuss this. But tell me what you love most about Germany.
I think it was just the environment and the friends. Also, I like Germany because of the food. There was really good food.
Oh yeah, tell me the food. That was another question. Go ahead.
My favorite German food definitely was the schnitzel.
Schnitzel.
Schnitzel's so good, and I ate it like a lot.
What is schnitzel like? Describe.
It's chicken, breaded chicken, baked breaded chicken. I think.
I thought it was a sweet pastry. I thought schnitzel was always a sweet, like almost like a.
Mm-mm.
That's how much I know. I didn't go to Germany.
It's a main course. Me.
What else do you like?
I like the friends I made there. They were definitely like really good friends. I still talk to most of them, if not all of my actual friends that I had there. They were all cool people. I don't know. I just surrounded myself with good people, so it was a good time.
What? Because y'all traveled too while y'all were there too. So what else did you see besides Germany when you weren't in school?
Well, I've been traveling a lot. Like even when I'm like even when we were stationed, we still like visited other places. I've been to London. We went back to Germany. I mean, we've been back to Italy. We went to France, and yeah.
What's France like? Because Auntie wants to go. Hopefully, go to France one day in my life.
I love France. It was super fun. Also, since I'm learning French at the moment, but I wasn't learning French when we went, but I'm learning French now. But I just okay. But yeah, we when we went to Paris, it was definitely really pretty. We did a photo shoot there. I hope to do another photo shoot because
it's very pretty.
Yeah, it was really fun, but I got 2D at the end, so some of the some of the pictures at the end. Some of the photos at the end, I don't love them because also I didn't know the photographer, so it was like awkward. But yeah, it was super fun. It was pretty. We got good food. We traveled around. It was super fun.
Food like in France?
I don't even remember.
I know, but it sounds like, what did you eat a lot? Did you eat?
We had a lot of pastries because our Airbnb was like right down the street from like a grocery store. So we had a lot of pastries and stuff. I got macaroons. I saw the Eiffel Tower. I was gonna go on a carousel that was like next to the Eiffel Tower, but I didn't end up going.
Yeah, I've seen that one in the movie. All right, well, cool. You're well traveled, so and we already talked about that. So now, growing up, as you know, the reason why definitely I understand my niece now, even at 13. We both discussed what it's like to have ADHD. Now, growing up, you started realizing it not only just because obviously your mother must have, I don't know what age she diagnosed, she took you, but I know I didn't know until literally 20 years ago. So being that I'm 43, I was late realizing that a lot of my issues growing up were probably tied into ADHD. So when did you realize, because you're only 13, so when did you realize you were ADHD?
I guess I realized. I guess I always knew I had ADHD, but when I finally knew that it was ADHD when I was 3, when I got diagnosed with it, my mom always like. I always knew I had ADHD. It wasn't ever like a thing that my mom was like. I don't know. My mom always just taught me about it. My mom always just,
You just sensed it.
yeah, she always just knew, and she always like took me to specialists and stuff. And she was good on that. Good job to mom. Love you, mom. Mom.
Mommy.
Yeah. But yeah, I got diagnosed when I was 3. And I had issues even after I was diagnosed in school and just
What was it like? Was it just hard to? Did you do
hard to
your homework?
focus.
Yeah.
Impulse control was the thing that was like hard.
Did you bite yourself? Because you can see I bite.
I bit my nails. I tried to. My mom even bought me stuff to like stop biting my nails. I still always bit my nails.
Me too. So what do you use? Because I've been told you
Um,
have a band on your wrist. I've been told there's an app for when you feel like you want to do it. There's those rings.
Usually I chew gum. I think it's just my mouth. It's
I
like
think it's a tick. It's just a nervous tick. It's part of my anxiety.
I just always bite my nails. I don't know. I've always bit my nails since I was like a kid, and then I grew them out, and they didn't look how I wanted them to look. So I was like, whatever, and I bit them.
Between the two of you, y'all still got better nails than me.
But then I want to get them done, but there's like stuff going on, so I can't. I got them done before. Did you see my nails when they were done?
I think you.
They were like
your mom
black
might have sent a
tips.
picture.
Yeah.
Your mom might have sent a
I got my nails done. I loved them, and I always did like press on nails. I hated the way they felt on my nails. Like I don't know.
I can't do them now because I bite too far down. But yeah, I love press on nails. It was my best thing.
Yeah, I definitely like press on nails. And getting my nails done in general.
Do you write in a journal or anything? Because I know that helped me growing up. Write in a journal or anything.
I always tried to like have diaries and stuff, but it was never like I never consistently wrote in diaries, you know. And also, I don't like talk. I am one of those people that likes to keep things to myself, which is weird because I also talk all the time.
I hear you.
Like I like to keep my own problems to myself.
Extrovertedly introverted.
Exactly. Wait, what is it called? There's a term for
There
it.
is a term for that, but I know I've always seen the extrovert who's an introvert, and I have
Exactly. That's what I am. I'm an extrovert and introvert. I don't like talking to people about my problems. That's why I don't really like therapy. Just because I don't like the thought of other people knowing stuff about me like that is just I just don't like it. But so
I want you to grow out of that because you need to get that out of your system.
I never really liked talking to people about my problems. I don't know. I just felt like they didn't. This is gonna sound so. They didn't even understand me, but they. I don't know. I just felt like they weren't really understanding what I was trying to like say, or they didn't really listen to what I was saying. You know.
Sometimes you know what you're going to go through. I went through several specialists, so you may end up just finding somebody who gels with you. Because my current therapist, who I have an appointment tomorrow, shout out to Jasmine. It took me several years to find a therapist that I liked and I felt comfortable. Because not everybody does. That's why I was good at journaling for a while, but I find myself now, just like you're saying, it's hard for me to write in a journal. Whereas, because I do the podcast, so I get it out that way. So, but journaling was how I got through the years that I was younger. So with you, I would think if you never liked it, that's one thing. But if you just did it one point and stopped, you may go back to it. So
yeah, I feel like journaling and writing my feelings down just makes me nitpick about things about myself. Like I'm always like, you're just being dramatic. Stop being dramatic. Like I guess growing up, I was always like dramatic and like annoying. I think that's part of my ADHD more.
Well, I also too think you have to be, and this is what
I feel like I'm chewing in the mic. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. And who knows with the fan, you may not even hear it, but you never know.
I have to redo it. Hold on, let me turn off.
No, you're good. Leave it. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. If you have family members who always tell you that, you hear those words. Sometimes it's easy to repeat it to yourself, but don't always believe that everything is ridiculous because it's just when people are not thinking about it, they just be like, I can't deal with it right now. Do you believe in God?
Yeah. I grew up. I don't talk to God, but I know He's there. You know, like I pray to Him. Like I know He's there. But I'm not like I always talk to God. Like my relationship with God is very like I know He's there and I believe He's God and I believe in it. but I'm not like always praying to him. You know what I mean? Like
Normal.
we grew up as non-denominational Christians, so we never really went to church. We went to church when mom was like, "We're going to church." I was like, "Okay." Like it was never like we always like woke up one Sunday and she's like, "We're going to church." In North Carolina we went to church more because we actually had a church.
Yeah.
My mom worked in the church. She was like a kid. She worked with the kids.
You
Um,
got baptized there, right? At that church?
yeah,
Yeah.
I got baptized there. So yeah.
So that's good.
Um,
Now,
I guess mom is definitely more attached to God than I am. I'm not like I don't want to be like I don't believe in God. I believe in God and I believe that God is like my Lord and Savior and everything. But I don't know.
it's a lot to learn when you get older. I'll tell you that. I just always ask because at your age, it's very hard to. I always tell grandma this too. When you're at that age, when you're just in your teens, everybody you can't stand is in your family.
Mhm.
You don't feel like anybody understands you. You always feel like you have to. And honestly, the dramatic part is the artistic side, which I always tell you make sure you just keep working on that and use that side because creative is the only thing that gets you through those awkward teenage years. Because I'm telling you right now, I don't remember anything about my teenage years now anymore, but I know that the one thing that I loved was watching certain TV shows, journaling, and writing my own version of plays. That's pretty much how I got through.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna turn
creatively, what do
towards
you
you.
like to do? What do you like to do?
I like to dance. I like to sing. I like to act occasionally.
Mhm.
Um,
Talk about the K-pop thing. When did
Oh.
that start?
that started like 2019. I used to tell people that like I've been listening to K-pop since I was born. No, I was not. I'm a liar. I was a little liar for a second. I just lied to you, okay? But I just fibbed. But yeah, anyways, I started listening to K-pop in like 2019 when Alexa started like openingly listening to K-pop with us. That's her story to share. Love
Well,
you, Alexa.
Well, that's what your mother and I. She loved the Puerto Rican group Menudo, and we shared the same room. So I grew to like Menudo too. But then we got older. Obviously our music taste changed. So
But yeah, I started listening to K-pop when she started openly playing BTS in the car.
mm,
Um,
I do
So
like the
at
butter
first-
song. I will admit I
yeah.
like the butter song. I don't like it with Meg on it, but I like the butter
at
song.
first I was trying to be like, I don't like this,
Mm-hmm.
but I lied. I lied to myself and I lied to everybody. I like K-pop.
Did you fib?
I fibbed. I'm sorry, y'all. But anyways, I've always liked K-pop, and then I think what I needed was to get into K-pop on my own.
Mhm.
I need to figure out what groups I liked and what I liked about K-pop, and so
There's a lot of groups out there to like. I tell you,
I like a lot of groups. Like I'm definitely a multi-stan. All the K-pop stans will know what I'm talking about. But I like multiple groups. I like girl groups. I like boy groups. I like groups with boy and girl groups.
Oh, they do have groups with their boy.
There's
and
like
girls?
a couple. There's like two or something.
Okay.
There's like one.
Yeah.
One that's like really popular, but yeah, I like K-pop, especially the dancing element. I definitely want to start. I had a dance K-pop cover group like during school, but we don't really because we go to different schools and it's like complicated. But I definitely want to get back into doing dance covers like that because I always wanted to do dance covers like that.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was always fun. K-pop is definitely, I don't know.
That makes you happy. It's your
Yeah.
happy place. That's good.
I've always been really into music, but
Good.
then like growing up and finding my own interests in music, I definitely share a lot of interests with my dad. Like me and my dad have a lot of the same music tastes,
Good.
besides from K-pop. He just puts up with it because we listen to
Well,
it.
yeah.
And then we got my mom into it.
I know
and
your
Moshmo-
mom. Yeah, y'all were watching that concert that night. I was like, "What is this?"
Mom likes NCT and Blackpink and BTS, but her
Mm.
favorite group is NCT.
I know Blackpink. That's the only one I know.
Yeah.
And BTS. That's it. Because that's the only ones they put on the award shows here. So
Yeah, because they're big.
Mhm.
But mom really likes NCT. That's mom's favorite group. My mom's favorite group.
All right. So one more question before we jump to that. Oh no, we're here already. All right,
I'm trying
so
not to
boom.
pop bubbles in the camera. I'm
That's okay.
into the mic.
Okay, so pop culture. Since we're talking K-pop, now you want to tell me? We were talking earlier about fashion and stuff like that. Now, Chiara, even as a baby, I do remember her always loving to getting her mother's stuff. So, her mother being even I don't care what Nisha says, she is still a fashion designer lover. So, she needs to just follow that before she leaves this world because she loves her fashion. Anyway, so What we were talking about the Met Gala. I didn't watch it, but what were the looks that you liked? Because you said you had some opinions. I just looked at the ones that were on TikTok, and I only liked a couple. I liked Tiana Taylor. I liked I didn't care about Blaine. What's her name?
Blake Lively.
Yeah, I didn't care about Blake Lively's look. I know, not a fan. I'm not.
What are you talking about?
I'm not
I
a
think
fan.
it's just because I really like Gossip
Mhm.
Girl,
Mm-hmm.
but also it's Blake Lively.
I like Normani's look.
But I liked the looks that fit the theme. That's on T. People don't follow the theme. You kind of
Yeah.
don't. Unpopular opinion: don't go to the Met Gala if you're not going to follow the theme, because
agree.
there's a theme for a reason. The reason you go to the Met Gala is to show off that your amazing theme.
It's supposed to be gilded glamour this year.
Exactly. I think Billie Eilish followed the theme and she executed. Could have been more. Of
Mhm.
course it could, because you could go do whatever you want. It's the Met Gala.
Lil Nas.
Do whatever you want with the theme. But she did the gilded glamour. She looked amazing. It was her colors, green and black, I'm pretty sure. No, it was
Mhm.
like green and tan. But it was still very her.
Very on brand.
And it was very on brand for her. And she looked amazing.
Tiana Taylor. I liked her outfit.
Blake Lively ate. It was to New York and matched the carpet like it was like she does because she's icon. And she ate. And if you think not, no. Simply no. Because when her dress changed on the carpet, I was like, oh my gosh, there's no way. There was definitely some looks I was like, okay. Like, Kylie, why are you wearing a baseball hat on?
Okay, so
the
I did
carpet?
find out about that. That I found out just from another podcast I listened to that Kylie wore that because originally Virgil Abloh, before he passed, was supposed to walk her, and that was part of his like hood look because Virgil Abloh is the reason why there's a lot of fashion designers from the house that he represented at the time into hip hop fashion. So the backwards hat is symbolic for hip hop, but then she still had that whole
I think
very
if
puffy
if
skirt.
If she was gonna wear that hat, she should have picked a different dress.
Mm-hmm.
She could have made the hat look stylish and cute, but she had to pick a different dress because it's giving Cinderella baseball hat. It's giving take me out to the I lost my shoe. Like that's like anyways, I like Cardi B. She matched the theme.
Cardi B's was
She
good.
looked amazing. I know she couldn't walk.
Drip, drip, drip. Yeah.
But yeah, Nicki looked fire, but Nicki, I love Nicki. She's the queen of rap.
I liked her at one point. Now I don't like her attitude. I think she's gotten real snobby, but
We love the queen of rap.
she can't. Yeah. I'm not gonna bars. I mean, she gives bars for days. She's the reason why everybody wants to be different. Who's a female MC? But Cardi followed the theme. I think just Nicki just showed up. And
Nicki showed up, but she also had the baby. And also, I don't think it should have been black. Don't wear black to the Met Gala. And also, I think Little Nas X should have wore the night thing that he wore, except for it was kind of like a robot last thing, but it was gold and it would have matched the theme.
I feel like he wore that last year too.
I guess. Well, yeah, I was saying that he should have wore what he wore last year to this year's and something else last year. I didn't even really understand the theme. Like, America, wear a football jersey and get out. Like, that's America, wear a hamburger suit. Like, like, come on, let's talk about real America.
America, moo, cow. Wait, wasn't
Wear a Black Lives Matter thing.
Doja Cat? She wasn't there, was she? I don't think she was there.
I don't think so, but she should have said moo, like her song. But yeah. But yeah.
So what other thing we want to talk about? We want to talk about so TikTok in general.
Yeah.
When people are on TikTok, do you find that sometimes the trends are a little annoying or that everyone's doing the same thing?
I think certain trends are annoying, but that's only if certain people do them. But definitely there's some trends that are like, obviously I like the trend, but I'm not gonna do that trend. Like the Sprite challenge is stupid. But is it funny?
What is
Of
it?
course it is. It's you try to drink a whole bottle of Sprite without burping. And it's like when people started doing the jalapenos with cream cheese with Takis, people started ended up in the hospital because of that. Anything, too much of anything can make you sick. So don't do too much of it.
To the dance challenges.
Exactly.
The frolic challenge. I think I'm gonna do the frolic challenge. Frolic challenge. I think I'm literally just gonna tape myself running across the lawn and falling on the grass because in this horrible period where, and again, another dark time, all these people getting killed, mass shootings, all this mass race of crap, I think that everybody in life should frolic, run around in some bushes and some flowers, and just be happy. And that's what you should do.
Oh,
Frolic.
frolic. On
Frolic.
the topic of pop culture, I'm changing the topic.
Go ahead.
So on the topic of pop culture, I'm going to a concert in July, in New York, and I don't know if you haven't seen Gossip Girl, have you?
Mm-mm.
You should watch it with me.
I know what it is, but I know they're redoing it, so it's going to be different for me.
I already watched the reboot. It's not as good as the original,
I've heard.
but I do like certain characters. I don't. Oh, you should watch it with me. Can you watch it with me?
I'll watch
Okay,
it.
so we're gonna watch it together. So I'm not gonna spoil anything. But I'm gonna spoil something. Plug your ears. Plug your ears. Plug your ears. Plug your ears. I don't like that the teacher is Gossip Girl. Anyways, okay.
We'll cut it out.
Yeah, don't listen to it. Anyways, actually do cut it out because it's like weird that I'm up here. Anyways, ew, that laugh was gross.
Shut up. All right, so what else I was going to talk to you about?
Anyways, okay, so we're gonna watch Gossip Girl together, and next time I'm on the podcast, we're gonna tell you how it was.
Yes, well, I'll do my review because it's been a while since I've seen Gossip Girl that I remember. I've seen scenes, but I haven't watched it. But thank you. As we end this, 5 questions. This is my niecey, and we'll be back hopefully with another one of her siblings, if not her mother, and if not, we'll continue my Menopause and Me series. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.